Hey YouTube, it's your girl Razia J and I'm back with another video. If this is your first time landing on my channel, seeing my face, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you have been rocking with Ray, thank you so much for your continual support. It means the world to me. If you have yet to subscribe to the channel, I just want to say pause the video. What are you waiting for? Subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and join the tribe. Come rock with Ray. It's good over here. We have fun. We talk about some cool things. We get that knowledge that we need as social workers, and why not? It's Ray. So yes, guys, as you can tell by the title of this video, I am going to be talking about the top social work conferences that I believe that you need to attend. Whether you are a student or a seasoned social worker, these conferences will have something for everyone. I tried to look for social work conferences that were well-rounded, offer a lot of continuing education credits for the cost of the conference, and also would give you an opportunity to see different parts of the world. As you know, if you are a social worker or you are a student, you should know that once you get licensed, you do need to fulfill your obligations of continuing education units. And one way to get those credits or those hours in is to attend conferences. And I think that conferences is like a 2-for-1 special, because you get your credits, but you also get to build your network. And who doesn't like to partner with other social workers and get to know new colleagues that can further their expertise base or give them an opportunity to refer out if they need to. So if you want to know what social work conferences you don't want to miss this year, stay tuned. So yes, guys, I am going to be looking down because I do have notes. I don't come on here just to ramble. If I don't have notes or a script, I will be yapping all through this video with no frame of guidelines. So if I look down, it's because I do have a script and it's right here on my lap, and I want to let you guys know what's on this paper. So guys, these conferences are listed in order of when they are occurring on the calendar year versus which costs what they're offering, and what I recommend. I recommend all of these conferences, and I am going to share with you why. So number one on the list is the 5th annual Millennial Social Work Conference. This conference is taking place in Atlanta, Georgia, March 3rd to the 4th. And this conference is special to me because last year I was a student and I was able to table at this conference with my internship, and it gave me a new lens and respect for tabling, conference prep, and being a conference attendee, seeing what is out there in the world of conferencing. So that is the conference that I'm going to recommend, number one, because of when it falls on the calendar, and number two, it was a good experience. So why not recommend it to other folks? By the title, you can tell that this conference is geared towards millennial social workers. And based on their website, they claim that the conference is going to give you the opportunity to promote successful social work practice behaviors among millennial social workers. So if you are a millennial social worker, this conference is going to help you to build the skills to do your best due diligence as a social worker for your scope of practice. Okay? And number two on my list is the International School Social Work Conference. This conference is taking place March 29th to April 1st in Denver, Colorado. And I believe that this will be a really great conference for students that desire to go into school social work, as well as seasoned social workers. If you are in the school social work track or pathways, or if that's where you work as a school social worker, why not attend a conference that offers you an opportunity to speak to school social workers throughout the nation and across the globe to help you see what is the best practices to meet the needs of your population. The focus of this conference is on interventions and, once again, best practices as a school social worker. Number three on the list is my job's conference, and I would love to see you guys there, and that is the NASW New Jersey Chapter Social Work Conference, taking place April 30th to May 2nd. I believe that this conference is going to be a phenomenal conference for social workers if you are in New Jersey, and even if you want to travel, if you're driving distance or if you want to fly in, because we are going to be talking about some historical movements in the profession and how it literally paves the way for who we are today as social workers. Another fun fact is I'm going to be there. Who doesn't want to see me? Next we have the Macro United Conference, and that is taking place June 2nd to the 4th, and that is going to be in St. Louis, Missouri. This conference is going to discuss complex social problems and policies, and it's going to collaboratively work with social workers to work towards social change. And I think that if you are going down the macro path, whether you are a student or not, this conference is one that is going to allow you to see how macro social work really plays a role in the future of the profession. Next, we have the International Conference on Social Work Research, and that is taking place June 19th to the 20th, and that is in Toronto, Canada. This conference is bringing diverse leading academic scholars to discuss recent innovations, trends, and concerns encountered by the profession internationally and at all levels. I think that this is a great conference to really attend if you can make it into Canada, because you're not just dealing with social workers in your state or in your city or in the nation. You are dealing with social workers from other countries that may have other interventions or best practices that works towards the profession. And why not be in a space with international social workers? And then finally on this list, we have the Uplifting Millennial Queens Conference that's taking place in Dallas, Texas, June 23rd to the 25th. And this conference is for African American social workers that identify as women. And this conference is really to allow women in the profession to adjust their crowns, to wear it high, and to make noise. I think sometimes when we go to conferences, it's really good to see someone who looks like you. And this conference sounds like it's geared towards all levels, students all the way up to DSWs, and it's specifically for women. So it really speaks to being a woman, being in a helping profession, and not forgetting about yourself. So I wanted to put that on the list. So guys, that is all the conferences that I have to share with you guys. I will do a part 2 of this video with other conferences at the June mark for June to December. I really think it's important to invest in yourself as a social worker, whether you're a student or you are a social worker by profession. Invest in yourself, go to these conferences, network, get to know other people, do your professional development, get your continuing education hours, and make sure that you're doing all the things that you need to do to make sure that you're well-rounded as a social worker. So until next time, peace.